Good morning, you guys. So I want to talk to y'all about. I had an appointment with my OB. Skin breaking out just a little bit. I had an appointment with my OB yesterday, and I actually met with doctor yesterday. Usually, when you go to the office I go to, you don't meet with doctor. You meet with a a nurse practitioner midwife or something like that. Which I am assigned to one of the nurse practitioner midwives, but I had to meet with doctor yesterday. So I met with her, and you know, she is very serious. She is the last. She's the one that delivered my last daughter. First of all, I hope y'all having a good day. Okay, if you see this video, please, I put this on YouTube, so like, comment, and subscribe. Okay. And share it if it's valuable information. But when I met with doctor yesterday, she went over some things that happened with my last pregnancy. In my last pregnancy, I was just sent to the heart doctor, and I came up and said I had pulmonary hypertension, which is a form of high blood pressure but in the lungs. And then I have right ventricle dilation. And then the other day I found out I have a diastolic heart murmur. Okay. So I think the heart murmurs come from being pregnant, because I never had a heart murmur before. So I got some pretty significant. I always thought that my high risk was only because of my weight. Okay, because when you don't read your notes, I really just started getting into reading my. You got Piedmont. I'm in Georgia, so our main hospital here is Piedmont. So if you get in there, you read your Piedmont notes and things like that. You'll really actually see what's going on. Last time I really didn't pay attention to it, but this time I'm really paying attention to it. So, we got a diastolic heart murmur, right ventricle dilation in the heart, and I have pulmonary hypertension. So, now I really see like why I'm high risk. The pulmonary hypertension to me is kind of like, I don't think it's severe, but it's mild. I never really showed symptoms of pulmonary hypertension like when I'm not pregnant. I can now that I'm looking back on it, because like I have shortness of breath now, and I always thought it was because of the pregnancy, which it could be too, but it looks like the pulmonary hypertension gets worse when you're pregnant, because it's so much going on with the body, and I'm kind of trying to I'm really finna cut back on how I eat. I don't eat terrible, but I do eat fast food. I do eat stuff that I'm craving and things like that. So I do need to cut back on my fast food. I need to start walking a little bit more. I'm even thinking I haven't even ate breakfast yet. It's 8:23 a.m. and I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna eat for breakfast, because I usually would go and get me a double smoked bacon. I know all that stuff ain't good for me, so I need to find something else to eat that's gonna be healthier for me. Okay, if you hear me extra breathing now, it's because my nose is stopped up, but yeah, so I kind of need to do better with that. I also noticed like I do have early swelling in my ankles. So I swelled a lot earlier in my ankles, and I think I did injure my right foot when I was pregnant with my last daughter. I fell down some steps literally like a week before I had her, and I like popped my foot. It was excruciating pain. And I don't know what I pulled, but it was terrible. It was terrible pain. I had to deal with it because I couldn't get severe medication because of that. So I know it's always swelling in my right foot. My left foot don't swell. My left ankle doesn't swell as much, but it does swell every now and then. But I noticed that my ankles are holding fluid, and I'm only 19 weeks, so usually I wouldn't hold fluid until later on in the pregnancy. I don't do too much walking around and things like that, but it doesn't take long for my ankles to start swelling up. So I'm probably going to get some compression socks to help with that. But yeah, that's just a little update, y'all. So your girl I gotta do better with my eating and things like that, because I want to be here for my kids. I can't be sitting up here having a whole heart condition. You know, I gotta be stress free, which is why I'm glad I left that job I was working at. It's too much stress and things like that. So I don't want to be in a stressed out situation no more. That's the reason why I haven't worked in a while. Especially right now, I cannot deal with stress right now. My kids stress me out enough. Going to somebody's job, no. Absolutely the fuck not, okay? I fucking flipped out yesterday. My kids hit each other on the goddamn electric scooters, and I just almost had a heart attack. So, but yeah, so I'm probably gonna go to Walmart, and I'm probably gonna make me like a smoothie bowl or something like that for breakfast. Put some granola on it and things like that for breakfast. So I'll go get that and come home, and I just need to chill out on the processed food and the fast food. I ate salad last night. Try to eat more whole foods and baked foods and things like that, because your girl can't be tapping out of here because of no goddamn hypertension. And one thing, it says I don't need to eat a lot of processed foods, so deli meat and things like that, which I've been loving lately. I know people say like, oh, you're not supposed to be eating deli meat while you're pregnant, baby. I'm gonna eat some deli meat. So, you know, I don't know, my camera looks a little cloudy. Hold on, y'all. I'll fix that. But yeah. So, we're gonna definitely get better at that, because I want to be able to successfully go into surgery and successfully come out of surgery with nothing wrong with me. I want to go home with my child and things like that. I can't have this type of shit going on. And I feel like it's worse this time around, the pulmonary hypertension, because yeah, the swelling in the ankles, the shortness of breath, you know, lungs gotta work overtime. I mean, you know, I gotta work my body is working overtime right now, and I opted for a I need to make sure she put that down right. She said tubular ligation. I know you need a tubectomy. Take them out. So I want to make sure when I meet with her again, I don't want no tubes tied. I want them taken out. Like, this is my last time being pregnant, because pregnancy does a lot on it's a lot on the body, y'all. It's a lot on the body. I was not expecting to get pregnant this time around, but I guess the Lord said you need one more kid. and that's it for me, y'all. 3 children, and then I am done. I'm not gonna have no more kids. And she tried to give me like a scenario. It was like, okay, well, you know, what if something happened to your you know, your other kids or something like that, or you know, she said something about somebody lost their kids in the fire. One thing I'm not gonna do is, if my kids have some tragic event, and glory be to Lord knows I don't want that to happen, but I'm not gonna replace my kids with other kids. I'm not doing that, period. I'm not replacing the children with other kids, okay? No kids are forever gonna be in my heart. All of them. They gonna, sorry, looking at a text message from my mom. My kids forever gonna be with me, whether they here physically or whether they not. Whether I'm here physically, whether I'm here not, I'm always gonna be with them. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know like where she was going with that. And you know, and she also tried to say like, oh, you know, I also need to recommend, like, you know, when you talk to your primary care doctor, that, you know, you should get bariatric surgery. And I've heard so many complication problems with people who have bariatric surgery. I know how to lose weight, because between 2023 and 2024, I lost over 40 pounds and actually got under 300 pounds. So losing weight is not a problem for me. of course, losing weight is a weight loss journey. So you constantly going to be on a journey when you're losing weight. But any kind of weight loss is progress. You see what I'm saying? It's taking some years off your life and things like that. So, not years off. It's adding some years to your life. You know, it ain't taking off some years. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. But so bariatric surgery is something I'm absolutely not doing. I don't want to do bariatric surgery. I'm not doing GLP-1 shots. I'm not doing none of that Ozempic, semaglutide, whatever the fuck you call all that shit. Wegovy. I'm not doing none of that stuff because it's not necessary. It's not necessary at all when you want to lose weight. When you want to lose weight, you need to be determined to get out and get in there, do what you need to do, and stay focused up on it and eat right. And so, I already know how to do that. I know how to do that. My thing is, I don't like going to the gym. I like to walk. That's what I like to do. And I'm going to start picking up walking, especially in the summertime with these kids, because they need to get out of the house. We're going to go to the park. We're going to walk, and then they're going to play. They're going to ride their scooter or whatever hell we're going to do. We're going to have to get out of the house. But I'm not bariatric surgery and shit like that. It's just not going to happen. And then back to the when she was saying, y'all, these birds is talking. Back to when she was all like, IVF is expensive, and she was like, I can't even afford IVF, and I'm all like, okay, I'm not getting IVF. When I say I'm done having kids, this is the last baby. This child is not inconveniencing me at all. I'm actually ready to meet him. It's a boy. But I'm not having no more kids. This is it for me. I'm done. I'm done with the kids, okay? That's it. That's it and that's all. Now my kids they're all gonna be 5 years apart. My oldest gonna be 10. My youngest right now gonna be 5, and when this baby he'll be a newborn. So it's like, I'm not gonna do no more kids, and I'm so serious about getting the tubes taken out. I'm serious as a heart attack. Like, this will never happen again, because it wasn't supposed to happen this time. But I'm blessed that I still, she's like, you still in childbearing years and things like that. And I'm like, I understand I'm still in childbearing years, but I also would like to live my life too. I'm gonna be raising kids for the next 18 years. Malia, my oldest daughter Malia, she'll leave my house first. 5 years after that, I got my little mamas. Then another 5 years after that, I'm still gonna have one in the house, So, and I'm still gonna raise them. I'm still gonna be raising them even when they get in their teens and things like their teens, their 20s, whatever. I'm still gonna be there for my kids. But like, no more kids. I'm telling you. Like, she went from telling me, what are we gonna do about birth control, to telling me, if you do this, you can't have no more kids. I don't want no more children after this. Please take them out. I'm done. So having kids is not cheap and things like that. I'm not trying to rely on the government all my life, all my kids' life. I'm trying to I have yet to even fully get into my trucking career to be able to gain some experience, to be able to work the way I want to. I want to be able to take my kids on the road with me. I want to be able to, be a owner. I'm not finna just keep having kids and raising kids every year, every other year, every 4 or 5 years. I'm not finna keep doing that. When I quit my job, I had a plan for my life, okay? I'm gonna go to trucking school. I'm gonna get on a truck, and I'm going to make a better way for me and my kids, so I can get off food stamps and wherever in the, because I do get other programs as well. I'm trying to get off of them. They are holding me back. They're holding me back. I'm trying to get off of them. So, And it should not have taken this long. But every time you have a child, it's just a minor setback. It's just a minor setback. Just a minor. You know, I don't blame the child whatsoever, but it's a minor setback. And I'm trying to elevate in life. I want to be able to buy some land. I want to be able to own my business. I was working towards opening my own business. I was trying to start up my own trucking company under my own name. I was working to try to save to buy a semi truck, and you know, it didn't work that way. So I'm not discouraged at all or anything like that. It's just we got a little setback right now. And this is going to be the last setback. And I'm done. But anyway, if you got done listening to me ranting, thank you, honey. Thank you for listening to me rant. I'm about to go to Walmart or Publix. Probably go to Publix. Yeah, I don't feel... Walmart is too big for your girl. Oh, no, I think I need to go to Walmart. Damn. Publix. I spent $100 in Publix yesterday. Publix be... Okay, Publix, y'all too damn expensive. But I want to make me a smoothie bowl this morning. That's what I want. So, find me something healthy to eat that's not too hard on the body. But yeah, that's what I'm finna go do. I need to make a list real fast too. So I'm just going there picking up stuff. So I think that's what I'm finna do. Anyway, I need to clean out my car too. Oh my God, look at this. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. And we're trying to move, so I'm trying to find us somewhere else for us to go. Y'all. We got a lot going on. Y'all. Anyway, I hope y'all have a fantastic day. Thank you for listening to me rant. I appreciate it. If you have any kind of relation to my story, please let me know. I want to know. Sinus is getting on my nerves. Please let me know, y'all. Your girl want to know. I'm about to run to the store, and I also need to get some more stuff to make a salad because I'm out of it already. I made salad last night, but I will talk to you guys later. Baby boy is moving around because I have not ate nothing. It's 8:37. I've been up since 6. Yeah. Talk to y'all later. Have a good day.